Hey guys, so I'm here today with another topic to talk to you about. So if you are on here, please share your name and where you are watching from, because I'm not quite sure if I can see you right now, but yeah, do share, and let's make this interactive, okay? So hi everyone, my name is AnitadeSouza. I am a chartered accountant by profession, but I'm also the founder and the owner of Committed to Excellence Coaching. I help entrepreneurs and individuals to get on top of their finances, to get out of debt, to learn how to manage their debt, to learn how to manage their finances, and then build wealth, basically. So please do share who's here so then I can see who's. Oh, hi Donna, nice that you're here. So today I am going to be talking about what the 5 reasons why I believe you should invest in yourself. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something very quickly. Okay, for some reason it's not actually working now. Never mind. Basically what it is a RoboVac, right? And this RoboVac I bought in 2018 and I paid just under £300 for it, right? But I'm telling you, this RoboVac is like the best investment I made. Well, one of the best investments, because it cleans like our home. We've got like 90% wooden floors and it cleans our home, and whether I use it in the morning or the night, I use it maybe both, it always finds some dust from somewhere. So I don't know if there's dust in the air or whatever, but I paid £300 for it, and my family and friends know I went on and on about it because it was such a good investment, right? So I'm willing to invest in things that are going to make my life easier. Like this RoboVac, you can literally put it on at night when you've gone to bed and it would just like clean everything. I sound like I'm advertising it, but that's not my point. So today I want to talk to you about the 5 reasons why you should invest in yourself. Okay, so how many times do we go out, we buy the latest iPhone, we buy the the latest shoes, the latest trainers, the best clothes, but then when it comes to going on a course that will cost us like £1,000, or taking some time out to read, it's always like, no, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, maybe I'll do it another time. And there are reasons why we should invest in ourselves, because at the end of the day, when you invest in yourself, you are making the best investment possible. Okay, so I came across something on the internet today, so it's not mine, but I really resonated with it and I just wanted to share it with you. So it says, investing in yourself truly makes a difference in your life, your well-being, and your ability to thrive and perform. Okay, to be the best of your ability. The extent to which you invest in yourself, mind and body, not only shapes the way you interact with the outside world. Okay, it often reflects the opinion you have on yourself. Right? So you are so valuable, and I love saying this to everybody. We are so unique, right? And the best thing you can do for yourself is to spend money, time, energy on yourself to make yourself as best as you can, right? So what else was I going to say? I mean, if everybody was working in an area that they loved and they were gifted, right, this world would be a better place. Because when you are investing in yourself, when you invest in yourself, you end up, doing things that you love, and you're just more happy, you have more disposable income. So most definitely, okay, if you're going to invest in anything, invest in yourself first. Right? So I can tell you that the most popular coaches, the most richest people, most successful people in this world invest in themselves. Warren Buffett, I love this guy. He is the most popular and the best investor in the world. He invests in himself. He spends money and time investing in what will make him a better person, right? So I truly think that, if the richest people in the world invest in themselves, then why can't we, right? Also, time is flying by. Like, we are not getting any younger. We are not getting younger. Time is going by so fast. So if there's anything you want to do in your life, like you want to start a business, you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to, oh, hi guys. Hi, Annabella. Hi, John Solomon. Yeah, if there's anything you want to do, in 2020, I say go for it, because life is so short. And if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it, right? So where are my risk takers? Where are my action takers? Where are the people that want amazing things for themselves? I am on here now and I am totally nervous, totally out of my comfort zone. But the point is, I'm using this opportunity to, get better in my speaking skills, but also to share what I believe, right? So I'm going to now talk about the 5 points as to why I believe you should invest in yourself, right? So here is point number 1. First and foremost, you are the best asset that you have in your life. Not your mortgage, not your friends, not your family, not your work. And I'm not saying those aspects are not important. They are very, very important. High mass, they are very, very important. But the point is, you are your biggest asset. So if you are thinking, oh, I need to give, and you're not working on yourself, guess what? You are not going to be the best you can actually be, right? So you've heard of it, the thing where they say when you're on a plane, right, you put your oxygen mask on first before you put it on anybody else. The whole point is, if you're not complete and you are not 100% yourself, how can you then give to your kids, your family, and all of that? So you need to make sure you're finding ways to invest in yourself, right? It is key. Also, buying books. So let me just go back a little bit. When I'm talking about investing in yourself, I'm not talking just about spending money. I'm talking about time as well. If you want that ideal body and you're constantly talking about a bikini body like I am, you'll find yourself in the gym like I am, right? So it's not about, oh, I want this in life and I want that in life, but yet you are not investing the time and the effort it takes to achieve it, right? So if you want to gain knowledge, what do? Buy more books. Start reading books. I tell my clients this all the time. I've got a Kindle and I've got hundreds of books on there. But if I hadn't have read as much as I do and, get myself immersed in people's lives and situations and learn from it, you will never gain that same knowledge from watching TV, from watching Netflix. So the point is, invest in yourself, invest time in, reading, invest time in going to the gym, invest time in eating properly, right? Because the food that you put in your body, obviously that's what's going to fuel your brain. So if you're thinking that, oh, I can't push myself, I'm a bit lethargic, I want to do stuff, but I can't focus. Well, check what you're eating, right? Check what you're eating, check what you're drinking, check the sugar that you're putting into your body, because that is going to affect your brain and the way you think and the way you process, the way you're motivated. So yes, as I was saying, the most important thing to invest in, number 1, is yourself, because you are your biggest asset. Your mortgage, your house and all that, yes, they are your assets, but they are not as valuable as you. You are unique, you were gifted and put on this planet for a reason, on this earth. Well, it's still a planet, isn't it? So you were put here for a reason. So ultimately, don't you want to find why you were put on this earth? Everybody knows that they have gifts and they have abilities and they have things that they can achieve. Well, if you're investing in yourself and you're reading a lot more and you're gaining more knowledge, that's going to help you to become the person you were meant to be, right? So number 1, invest in yourself. Number 2, the second reason why I think investing in yourself is key and so important is because your knowledge and skills, right, remain with you regardless of the economy, right? So if things are really bad and you're struggling financially, you're struggling to get the job you want, well, firstly, if you're gaining that knowledge and you're investing in building yourself up as a person, you are not going to suffer as much as, other people out there, right? Hi, Obahima. You are not going to suffer as everybody else, because guess what? Your knowledge and your skills will remain with you. So it's almost like when you invest in yourself, you're opening the door to so many opportunities, right? You will naturally meet the people that are meant to be in your life, which means that you're naturally going to move in the direction you're supposed to move in. So, business owners out there, how are you pushing your business forward? What are you doing to develop your knowledge to be the best in your field? What are you doing? Or are you just hoping that you attract the right customers? Because when you have, knowledge and you have far higher value, you will attract the right clients and you can actually command more money, right? So your knowledge and your skills that you gain from investing in yourself will never disappear and will never go away, right? So, and also the more diversified your skills are, the more you can actually do a lot more in other situations. So for example, if you work in a company and you have so many skills in that company, you're able to do so many roles, guess what? You will be so much more valuable than the person that only can do one thing, because you then can command more, because you're actually working, you can work in so many different areas. So build yourself up, because actually by building your knowledge and investing in you, you're actually going to make yourself more valuable, right? You're going to maximize your potential, and everybody needs to maximize their potential. You cannot tell me that you want to stay where you are. Everybody wants to achieve more. And even if you don't want to put the effort into achieving more, you still want to achieve more, but you probably just don't want to take those actions. So the point is, number 2 is your knowledge and skills remain with you regardless of the economy, right? So number 3, your life will be brighter in color and in texture. So that sounds like I'm talking about food, but I'm not, because as I said, you wasn't put on this earth for no reason. Okay, so if you have a gift, you need to be developing yourself. You need to be investing in yourself to find that gift, right? So if you don't know about finances, you don't know about investing, you don't know about building wealth, well, guess what? Go on a course, find a mentor, find a coach, find somebody who will help you to get to where you need to go. And a lot of the time, we as human beings think that we can gain knowledge ourselves, we can understand things ourselves, but a lot of the time we need help. We need people who are already there. We need people who are doing what we need to do. So the whole point is, sometimes you need to look at people who are in places where you want to be and contact them and try and find out how they got to where they got to and what advice they can give you. Do not be stagnant. Do not think that you have to do this by yourself, right? We've got now, there's a website called Fiverr. Who has heard of Fiverr? By the way, if you have, please just comment there to set on the comments to let me know you've heard of Fiverr. A lot of business owners, want to do everything themselves. But the problem is, if you're a jack of all trades, you'll be how's that saying go? I don't even know how it goes. If anybody knows, again, put it in a comment. But that's it, a jack of all trades, but a master of none, right? So when you're doing a business, you need help. Do not think you have to do everything yourself. Probably at the beginning of the business, you can, work on all aspects. But it gets to a point where there's certain things you will not understand. There are websites called Fiverr where you can get people who are in India, China, Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, wherever, who will be able to support your business by doing the things that you can't do very well. And guess what? That will free up your time so that you can actually focus on whatever you're good at. So do not think that, you have to go through this, difficult phase of making yourself a better person and investing in yourself by yourself. You can gain help. You can get people to get involved. You can get advice from people on what they've done and where they've gone, but just don't stand still. Because investing in yourself means that you are moving closer to your dreams, moving closer to the life that you want to live, right? So there's a word that I love. It's called Kaizen. It's a Japanese word, and all the accountants out there, you should know what Kaizen means. But what Kaizen means is continuous improvement, right? In life, we all want a better life, but the point is that you can't jump from one place to another. You can't do a massive jump, but what you can do is small continuous improvements, small changes in habits, right? And habits such as reading on a daily basis. If you don't read, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Please start reading, because reading will actually change your life, okay? It will improve your life and it will give you so much knowledge, so many ideas. If you are not, praying in the morning, you're not meditating, you are not visualizing the life that you want, you are not doing enough. But the thing is, you have to start somewhere, right? And there's this quote that I like. It says, the best time to have planted a tree was 20 years ago. Right? But the second best time is now. So we are in 2020, and I know there's a lot of people that were like in 2019, end of 2019, they were saying stuff like, oh yeah, 2020 is my year and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Okay. So where are we now? We're in 2020. This is the third week, and what have you achieved so far? What have you actually implemented that you said you're going to implement? And if you haven't, why haven't you? Okay. So I really, really want people to be very kind of focused, not to lose the direction that they're going in, and to invest in themselves. What is the next step that you can take to move you closer to your dream? If you're in a business, you want to be the best in your field. If you are a chef, you want to get the best training to cook the best food, because guess what? You can then demand, the best fees. You can live the life that you want. So do not settle. Do not be, average, mediocre. Don't do that. 2020 has started. We're in January. By the next thing you know, we're going to be in February. And, you need to start now if you want to live the life of your dreams. So the third point I was making was that your life will become brighter and have more texture if you invest in yourself. Because again, you meet the people that you're supposed to meet. The ones that are not supposed to be in your life will naturally disappear. And so, yeah, that's the third point. The fourth point why I think you need to invest in yourself is that you will inspire yourself and you will also inspire those around you, right? The world that we live in is not that great, and I'm sure a lot of you know that. There's been wars, there are people who are pretending to be things that they're not, there are, just negative things in this world. But yet, if there are people who are, inspiring others, and if people are seeing that you've done something and, if you can do it, why can't they? You are inspiring people around you, your community. And don't forget, they say that the kids learn from action. They don't learn from what you tell them. So what they're seeing is what they're learning. So if you have kids, right, you want to make sure that you teach them that they need to push themselves. But you don't teach them as in like, you have to go to school, you have to achieve the best grades. You teach them by doing what practicing what you preach, basically. So if your kids are seeing that you're pushing yourself, you're investing in yourself, you're being the best that you can be for them, they are going to know that, things don't come by easy. They have to work hard for things, and then also, I'm a mother of three, right? I'm a mother of three kids. And sometimes you feel like you're the best mother in the world, right? And then other times you're like, what am I doing? Because it's not easy. But the point is that when you're inspiring people, you're also inspiring yourself. So when I'm doing these videos, although I'm sharing my knowledge with other people, I'm also kind of affirming the message to myself. So when the times where maybe I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing so well as a mother, or things are really hard, I have something to fall back on, right? So always spend that time investing in yourself so that others around you can be inspired. We want this world to be as best as it can be, but guess what? You can't change this world without changing yourself first. So when people see you achieving stuff, people see you, doing the lives, or they see you starting this business, or they see you starting your YouTube or your blog, or they see you open up, whatever nursery or childminding business you wanted to, they will know that, okay, well, she's done it, he's done it, then it's possible. I can also do it. And then we're making the world a better place, right? So, number 4, you inspire yourself by investing in yourself, and you inspire others as well because you become a better person, right? Number 5, your life will become even more abundant, right? If you invest in your finances and you understand about debt, you understand about investing in businesses, you understand about building wealth, then actually your life will become more abundant, because then you're managing your money better, and then you're able to have more disposable income, which means that you can live the life of your dreams. You can travel a lot more, you can, eat the best food, you can go places and have a nice time. But if you don't have, financial knowledge, you don't have much knowledge in your field, whether it's, midwifery, whether it's, even if you're an actor and you're not constantly taking acting courses, constantly figuring out how you can make yourself the best kind of actor, then you are not going to be living the most abundant life that you can. So ultimately, we want abundance. What does abundance mean to you, right? Why do you want to have a good life? Why do you want to have the best, life you can have? Why do you want to gain wealth? What does it mean to you? You know, so I think ultimately the question is, why do you think you want to have a good life? Why do you want to live the life of your dreams? And it can mean something different to everybody. But the point is, by investing in yourself, that can be possible. And trust me, when you start investing in yourself, you start going on those coaching calls or those coaching, you start getting a coach or a mentor, you start seeing that things are possible, right? Everything you believed that you couldn't achieve, everything you believed that, you know, wasn't possible for you, maybe because of your upbringing or whatever happened to you as a child or whatever you've been through or whatever challenges, not only have those challenges made you a better person, but now investing in yourself can make yourself an even better person. Right? And if you don't invest in yourself, why wouldn't you want to become the best person you want to become? Right? So a summary of my points basically are: number one, you are the best asset that you own, right? So invest in yourself and, you know, just spend money, spend time on becoming the best you can be. If you were a DJ, right? How are you getting up to date with your your music? How are you becoming the best DJ out there? Would you like to be worldwide? Would you like to travel? Would you like people to request for you to come into companies and countries which are far away? That's my phone ringing. As you can see, I'm ignoring it, right? But the point is, how are you making yourself the best that you can make yourself, right? Achieve greatness. Number two was your knowledge and skills remain with you for life. So when you invest in yourself, the knowledge that you gain will basically stay with you for life. So make sure that you invest in the best things you can, the best food, the best, body by going to the gym, the best education, the best training, right? And then number three, your life will become brighter and in more texture, basically, right? So you need to make sure that you, how can I put it? Work towards getting the life that you want. And that means spending time and money to achieve your goals. Number four, the reason why I say you should invest in yourself is because you will inspire yourself, inspire others. And that's it. Ultimately, we want this world to be a better world. So by making yourself the best you can be, you're inspiring your family, your kids, your work colleagues, and everyone around you. So, and then the last thing I said was, your life will become even more abundant. Everybody wants abundance. And the funny thing is, when you start achieving from investing in yourself, you're going to want to start achieving even more. You're going to want to start investing in yourself more. And the last thing I said was that the billionaires, Warren Buffett, who is the best investor in the world, he invests in coaching. He invests in himself, like building his knowledge. So if, Oprah Winfrey's, the Bill Gates, the what's his name, Steve Robbins, all those people, if they invested in themselves, is it Steve Robbins? Tony Robbins, I meant. If they're investing in themselves, then why can't we, right? We are all human. We all have 24 hours in the day. And, we all can achieve greatness if we really invest in ourselves. So let me know what points resonated with you out of the ones I've just said. And, I want to know, how do you guys invest in yourselves? Do you have, a mentor? Do you have a coach? Do you do courses? Do you read? Do you watch educational videos? How do you invest in yourself? Do you go to the gym? Do you eat well? How do you invest in yourself? Yeah, that would be something that I would love for you to share with me in the comments below. And then the last thing I'll say is that if you're a business owner or an individual who is not on top of their finances, who does not understand what financial health is all about, and who wants to kind of learn about building wealth, how to manage your money better, then you can get in contact with me. I am a financial coach and I help individuals and business owners to understand their finances so that going forward, you can always have the most income that you get in. You can maximize your income and live the life of your dreams, okay? And if there is something out there that you want to do and you are holding back and you keep saying, tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next week, stop saying tomorrow and just do it. right? You will make mistakes. I am not the best speaker out there, but guess what? I'm still doing it, and I'm going to get better every single time I come on here and I do a live. I'm going to get better every single time I read a new book. I'm going to get better every single time I go on a new course, every single time I invest in a mentor. So whatever it is that you want to do in your life, or whatever you've planned that you keep saying you're going to do and you haven't done it yet, do it. Don't wait, right? Start living the life of your dreams now, because life is too short and we don't know where we'll be tomorrow. So that was my message for today. I have to say, I'm going to love you guys and leave you. It's Friday. Woo! Have a great Friday and a great weekend, and take care. Lots of love. Bye.